Your Sunday Night Bite Show. My name's Scotty. I'll be your host with the most today. Hopefully, it's going to be the most catfish between me and Stacy. That's my hopes, my dreams, my inspiration. Being a good catfisher person. You see, nobody's in the chat. That's okay. We just started. Not the end of the world yet, but it could be, I suppose. Just get out all of our necessary supplies, like our fish grips that we may not need. See, fish grips, we might not need those, but we have them. Bell sinkers, which I don't think we're going to need. We don't plan on catching any fish. Hey, Jay Bull, how you doing? Hey, it ain't no problem. I know there's been a big issue with people not getting notifications. Good to see you in Buggy too. I appreciate it, guys. YouTube ain't been pushing notifications out to people, so I'm just glad to see y'all when you can make it back in. Hey, Mike, I've not tried chicken livers. I have some in my freezer from last year that I was going to give to Josie J, but I haven't seen her since last year. So I don't think I'll try chicken livers. We are using shad today. We fished in this lake last week and did really good with shad. I think it was shad. It might have been skipjack. I think it was shad though. And we caught 3 or 4 channel cats. So I'm like, well, if we catch 3 or 4 channel cats last week, let's try to get them this week. I don't have any smaller hooks, so I was going to set up a third rod, but now I'm not. I could use a big hook, but I don't think the fish in here could take it. Just too big to get in her mouth. We got 3 awesome people in. Thank you guys for coming in. Paul Outdoors TV, I didn't see you sneak in there. Hello. No, you can't have a mod, Mr. Mid-South. Jose, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in, sir. I've reset my notifications for your channel too, so hopefully I'll start seeing some of your lives again. I had to reset my notifications for several people because I ain't getting them. So if I ain't getting notifications, I can't watch your stuff. And I'm sure the same thing's happening to you guys. Buggy, it's a beautiful evening. Completely beautiful. A little bit of a breeze, a little cool, but I've been out working outside all day, so I'm kind of warm from doing that. Wow, 420. Let's go. Let's get some catfish. We're at another local lake. It's not the same one we've been fishing. It's a little different one. We fished here last week. We did good. So we came back this week to see if we can do good. But unfortunately, I can't fish where I was fishing because there's people there. So I had to find my own spot. I fished this area several times last year. Did okay. And the fish we can catch out of here will be bass, which I've caught on shad here. Not after bass, but it's a possibility. Channel cats and bullheads or mud cats or whatever you want to call them. Them little bitty stubby fish that's got a mouth as big as mine. Lots of rain here, no fishing. We had that, we got rained on pretty good the other day here. I know there's a big storm going through north of us. There's going to be more storms going north. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. The wind's blowing. I'll try to tighten it up a little bit here and stop that from happening. Hopefully you can get out on water again pretty soon. I may tie this extra big ass hook I got on here and try a bait, but it's pretty big. I mean, it's like an 8-aught hook. I mean, I'm sure a fish in here can take it in, but it's going to be a little bit hard. That's right. Please double tap that screen, folks. See the next size. I know it don't look all that big in the camera, but it's like a 8/0 hook. I guess we could throw it on and see what happens, huh? Guys, we got 8 people in, only 4 thumbs up. I'd really appreciate if y'all smash that thumbs up for me. So we're doing something a little different today. The middle rod has a 1 ounce weight on it. The right rod has no weight. And I'm going to rig up this other rod, and I think we're going to throw it with no weight too. There's a lot of that string, algae, plant crap that grows up from the bottom in here. So I'm just going to try to like float baits on top of that. Call it moss, whatever you want to call it. But we're just going to like try to set the baits on top of it and see if we can get some fish to take off with it that way. I kind of thought that we were going to have a guest today, casting with Cole. But unfortunately, you know, it is Mother's Day and he's doing Mother Day kind of things. With his mother, of course. Sorry for the shaky camera, folks. All right, we're up to 8 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. 18 people in. I'd say shoot me a happy poop, but YouTube took the best emoji for the gifts away. Now we don't have happy poop no more. It does not make me happy to not have happy poop, because happy poop was my favorite. Well, I don't have it. I'd have to go up to my truck, Mike, if the wind noise is bad, and try to find a wind noise canceller. But if it's bad, I can do that. Spring, you guys haven't listened to me for the 5 minutes it's going to take me to walk to my truck and back. So seeing as how we're using a bigger hook, we're going to use a little bit bigger piece of bait. Hopefully this wind will calm down a little bit. If it gets worse, we'll just take care of it. All right. That's what's going out. We'll have 3 rods. I broke this thing out. I ain't used this reel in forever. Oh, that ain't good. This has absolutely no weight at all. That's good enough. Not exactly going to be easy to tight line with no weight. Yeah, I can try to rearrange kind of where I'm blocking the wind a little bit and see if that don't help the wind issue. Hey, we got some chili. Thank you, thank you. I need to rearrange a little different. There. Now you guys can see the rod's a little better. So I'm using this nice little tripod that Mid-South sent me for Christmas, because I was asking, because he is like really the true king of clearance deals, if he had seen any, and he had this. So it was a Christmas gift from Mr. Mid-South, and I appreciate it. Is the wind okay now there, Mike? If it ain't, I'll go up and get a hair curler. The wind wasn't blowing at home. Hey, Buggy, thank you there. So unfortunately, Stacy will not be able to join us again this weekend. He is at work. Once again, I told him to tell his bosses that he has a show to do and he can't be at work when he's supposed to be doing it. A curler would be good. All right. All right, let me go up and get a hair curler, guys. And we're going to do this just for grins to do it. I don't know if it did it. It didn't do it. I'm fooling around here, guys. Uh, I ain't screwing with that no more. All right. Let me go get a hair curler. I'll get it on this phone. Watch my rods. Don't let them go in. I don't think they're going anywhere, but you never know. So hang on. Let me go get a hair curler. I don't think I need anything else while I'm up there. There's a damn turtle, two of them. You see them damn turtles? They're going to eat my bait because that's what turtles do. They eat my damn bait. Yeah, you better go back under the water. He's going to go find my bait, what he's going to do. Hey, Jeffrey Green, how you doing? All right. I'll be back. If you guys don't mind, share out the live. We can use all the help we can get. Lives have been doing really crappy for everybody lately, so we appreciate you being in here. I'll be right back. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go where I was fishing at last time, because then people are like, "Do you ever catch anything out here?" I'm like, "I catch stuff out of here." Like, "Oh, we ain't getting nothing but turtles." And see, yeah, there's a couple turtles in here. All right, a little better view of the rods. Let me cut this hair curler. I don't need a slit in it because I don't have a charger on it. Our phone's at about 60%, so we'll go till she dies. So I was a big dummy. Hey Snake, how you doing? We're trying to catch catfish. We have the options of catching bullheads here and channel cat. But that's it. Hey Saving Grace. We got a hair curler on now, so hopefully it'll knock that wind noise out some. But them guys down there where I was fishing last week are only catching turtles. So I'm glad I'm not down there where I was going to fish. We ain't catching turtles. We ain't catching catfish, but it's all right. It will happen. Now, get back to this goal thing. I was going to try to set a goal. I don't normally do this. But we're going to do it. All right. We'll start the goal. See what happens. So my goal set is for 10 $2 super chats, I will kiss a fish. If I do not have a fish to kiss, I have shad in my bag that's been frozen. If I reach that goal, I will kiss one of them frozen shad that ain't frozen no more. Sounds pretty yummy to me. Just so we can do something a little different. If I got a catfish at the time, I'll kiss the catfish. If that son of a gun bites me, I'm going to be pissed. I'm just trying to show it love. That's all I'm trying to do. We're not going to leave these rods out too long because the turtles are bad. Just might bring them in to check them, make sure that we still have bait. We got 5 awesome people in, 13 thumbs up. Thank you guys. We got 3 of the gems, jewels, or rubies. I do appreciate it. Sure wish we had some happy poop, though. It ain't alive without happy poop. The happy poop had to be the most used emoji out there. And it was cheap and fun. Now you can get coins and stars. And chilies. Chilies are good. So hopefully our friend Stacy will be able to pop in on his lunch break. Or when he gets not so busy at work. The show's sure not the same without him. But the show still must go on if possible. To be honest with you, I could have sat there and said, man, it's pouring down rain. I can't do the show. Because I've been working in my yard all day. I'm trying to paint my hallway, which was 1960s brown paneling. It looked horrible. Now it's got primer on it. But it's a start. It was dark going down the hallway. Man, it was dark. It was really dark. Middle rod, there's Stacy. It's always the middle rod, and the middle rod happens to be the yellow rod. Good to see you in, Stacy. I was just saying you'd probably stop in on your lunch break, which is probably after your lunch break. But you still made it. That's what matters. Come on, middle rod, bend over. Stacy called it, so you got to bend over. I might be kissing me one of those little shads if you guys hit that 10 goal. 10 $2 super chats or bigger. I'll be kissing me a shad. Lunch is almost over. It's all right. We know you'll still be in the chat when you can. Right now, all those people down there are catching the turtles, and I'm not. That's what matters. And if you notice, Stacy, right now on this side, see right there, that one right there, I broke out one of the old spin casters just to give it some love so it didn't feel left out. I think that line is twisted around that rod. That'd be one good reason why it didn't cast out very well. I'll have to fix that when I get up. Stacy, you tell them people you can't work Sundays nights no more. This is happening all too more. Quit. Can't happen. Say, look, people, I got important things to do. I got a Sunday night bite show. Come on, middle rod. Stacy called it. Let's go. I know Stacy even tapped on that middle rod just to try to give a little extra encouragement. I can try to fix that camera from shaking around a little bit. I don't know if it's going to do any good. That dude tight. I ain't going to get no tighter than what it is. If it shakes, it shakes. I can't control it. I got everything as tight as I can. Any tighter, I'm going to break it. I did spit on my bait twice. Hey, Allstate. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. We're trying to catch some fish for the Sunday night bite show. Right now, we haven't caught anything, but that's okay. The night's still young, and we still got like 50% battery. Right at 50% battery because some slacker didn't charge his phone. That would have been me. Because I went live a couple times and drained the battery and didn't think about charging it back up. So we're going to go until the phone dies, which we should still get an hour and a half out of it at least. Maybe 2 hours. So I'm going to recast these baits out. I'm going to check them because there's turtles out there, a lot of them, and I got cut shad, so they could be eating my cut shad and I'd never know it. All right, Stacy, thank you for coming in, buddy. We know you'll be listening in. Well, maybe watching. I know you can't hear nothing, but you'll be around. Just as I expected. No bait. Now, maybe y'all seen something I didn't see. But there ain't no bait on that line. Let's check this one and fix his rod. Don't work too good that way. This rod is way too big. I have no bait on this one. So hopefully we're not going to just sit here and feed turtles. I don't have enough bait with me to feed the turtles all night. And this one has no bait. So I didn't see those rods move. There was a headpiece on one of these rods. So something chewed that headpiece completely off. All right, well, I guess we're going to rebait them all, guys. Guess we're going to rebait them all. We're going to put this headpiece on this rod. It's a little bit heavier on this bigger hook, so we give it a shot. You stay there. Not where I wanted it. Removing that one. That's better. Put that right over there for those turtles. Stupid turtle, quit eating my bait. Yeah, that's a good piece of moss. We'll never know if we get a bite on that unless something pulls it. Oh, that casted a lot better that time. All right. We're going to try this again. The turtles ate all of our bait off each rod. I should have spit on the bait again. Dang it. Hey, Travis. Jeffrey Green, how you doing? Seen you in earlier. I said hi. I think you might have been gone, but hello again. For new style tornadoes. Well, these stupid turtles keep beating my bait. I'm going to be mad. At least one can hook up. It's mostly painted turtles in here, or guineas, I think is what some people call them. So they're pretty much harmless to pick up and move around. They won't bite you. Well, they will if you stick your finger in their mouth. But they ain't like them snapping turtles. They'll reach your neck around or soft shell and bite you just to do it. Just because they pissed off because you caught them. It's really their fault because they're the ones that bit on the line in the first place. If they wouldn't have bit on your line, you'd have never caught them. So let's watch these rides really close and see if we can tell when the turtle bites. That little kid's gonna wipe out on that bike. That bike's way too big for him, or too small for him. It sounds like that kid just wiped out. I tell you what there, Jeff, just trying to catch a fish or two. Ain't having much luck. Turtle stealing our bait. That's all right. They need a little bit too. Maybe if they eat my bait the one time, they'll leave the rest of them alone. I doubt it, but maybe. Uh-oh, we got a little bite on the left rod. Must be some turtle action already. We're fishing for either channel cats or blue cats, or not blue cats, mud cats. Wow, no, there's no blue cats in here. One of the two, probably turtles. We'll probably catch at least a turtle. I will not kiss the turtle. I mean, I might pick it up and play with it, but I ain't gonna kiss it. Ain't gonna happen. No way, no how. That dude will bite me. We're using shad tonight. I do have a skipjack in reserve up at the truck if I need it. But I did really good here last week. I had 3 or 4 catfish. So I thought we'd try it again this time. But if the turtles are just going to eat and eat and eat, it's going to hurt us bad. That little island right over here. I'm fishing in Missouri, just a little local lake in my town. But see that little island right there? If you come out here in the daytime when the sun's out good and hot, you'll see nothing but turtle shells up there. Them turtles will just litter that whole island. From North Carolina. All right, Jeffrey, thank you for being in. Hey, fat cat, Danny. No, not with the turtles. No. I'll kiss a fish. I can kiss that damn shad, but I ain't kissing a turtle. Ain't gonna happen. That's bigger than what she caught, she said. Stacy is at work. So when I'm late for a show, it's because I'm at work, but at least I get to come to the show. Stacy, he's got work till 11, so he can't come in at all. But good for him. It's already 8:40. That's a bite. It was probably just a turtle bite, but it was a bite. On this rod right here. That's a turtle, guys. It's a stinking turtle. Just enough of a little pull. He's taking his claw and pulling that bait around. He's got that line tight. Get out of here, turtle. I see you. This might be a bullhead even. That line's all the way loose now. Yeah, it was a turtle swimming in with it. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's chewing on the top part of that skipjack or shad head. I think maybe I should rehook that. It's a little meatier spot. The old spinning reel don't cast no weight too good. Might as well check this one too, because I think it got hit a few times. No bait. But we're going to put one more piece of bait on here and nothing but moss. We can't sit here and feed turtles all night. We're going to run out of bait. I didn't catch for the crap. That's in moss. Might as well check this one. No bait on it either. We keep this up, we ain't gonna have much of a show, are we? I ain't gonna have much of a show. I brought three shad. So that's already, I've already gone through 7 pieces of bait. We've only got one more shad left. We ain't even been here an hour. So, I mean, this is the biggest of the shad. Not a bad size, but workings for the birds. I agree. So is these stinking turtles. I'm going to try to make this shad last as long as I possibly can, guys. Cut in little bitty pieces.
You want any shrimp or hot dogs?
No, I'm all right. Thank you, though. I give the turtles one thing. They're smart enough on the shad head to start chewing where the hook is. That way they get the whole piece off. That's crazy, but it's true. I really wanted to fish a river, and I was waiting for Cole because Cole wanted to come, but he's doing Mother's Day, and that lasted longer than expected. So I ended up having to come here. Really want to do some river fishing. I don't have to be to work till 11 tomorrow. It was the perfect night to do it. But it is what it is. We'll feed the turtles. We might catch a turtle. I don't know. Working is definitely for the birds. I've enjoyed being off. I got off work Thursday at 1 o'clock. I think it was Thursday. Then I went to Rod's and I hung out with Rod's Fishing Adventures. We did some crappie fishing and we did some catfishing. We caught some nice catfish the second day. Rod caught some nice catfish the second day. Don't let me lie to you, because Rod was on them. He caught catfish, he caught drum, he was on everything. Stupid ass turtle. I know this ain't the proper way to set a circle hook, but it's a turtle. It really don't matter. I see you, turtle. If I'm going to do anything but fight turtles all day, I'm not going to come back here no more. That turtle's down there chewing on it. I was pulling him along. He got more aggressive that time. I took it from him. Let's see if he does it again. I'll catch that damn turtle. Let's see, he got my bait that time. I think he got my bait. He didn't get my bait, but he's got most of it chewed to pieces. There's no meat left on it. He got that whole head and destroyed that head except for where the hook was. Oh well, hopefully I don't get a copyright for that. I got the right to ride through, listen to music as much as I got to fish. We'll check this one. This one's got bait. This one's got a turtle pulling it in. His line's all the way slacked up now. Oh, you got to see where that smacked me? That bait come back and hit me. If I want to have my glasses on, that'd have been right in the flipping eye. I ain't kidding you guys. Look at that. That's where that bait just come back and smacked me in the face. You guys see that? Right there. That'd been dead in the eye. Man, that hurt. I got nailed with that. Whatever hell hit me, it hurt. That's the only thing that's on that line. That's what smacked me in the eye. Man, I'm glad I had glasses on. I ain't putting bait on that third rod for now. Let's just kind of wait it out. Man, that hurt. Guess that bait had a little more oomph to it than what I thought it did. Is nobody chatting, or is my chat all goofed up? There you go. Hey, Rocky. Well, I mean, I just smacked myself in the face with a big piece of bait. Turtles are eating all my bait. That's what kind of night it is. I've only got 2 of those rods with bait on them now because I'm tired of feeding the turtles. I've already gone through 2.5 shad feeding the turtles. So, yeah, that's how it's been so far. But we're still here fishing on the Sunday Night Bite Show. So either we're going to catch a turtle or our phone's going to die. Or we're just going to run out of bait and not be able to do any more of the show. So, unfortunately, the people behind me, that's all they're catching. The turtles won't leave them alone either. So my only option is to go over to my right, and it's super shallow over there. So the turtles are going to be there. I don't really know where a deep spot is in this lake. I would say it's probably on the far side. And that's a long ways around to try to carry all this equipment. Yep. That's how my luck's been today. There's the turtle. Dumbass turtle. He's got my line all the way slacked up. See if I can not bust myself in the face again. Come on, take it. Take it. Ah, fucker. Oop, excuse my language. He hung on to it until he hit the top of the water. I had a potty mouth, guys. Sorry. I try to keep it clean. There's a little bitty turtle. Little bitty dude. At least if I would have went to like I normally fish, we don't have to worry too much about turtles there. Once in a while, but not too often. I mean, it's a little bitty dude. He's probably about that big around. Little bitty dude. I've got 5 turtles this year, all in. Yeah. Turtle's been bad this year. I got one on the river fishing with Rod over the weekend. He's like, man, you do catch a lot of turtles. I'm like, yeah, I do. I catch a lot of turtles. He's like, I never seen somebody catch as many turtles as you do. I can't catch fish, but doggone, I can catch a turtle. But that's all right. You're getting a hit on that middle rod, which is a turtle. The right rod don't have no bait on it. It's not even in the water, so. They took these big rakes across this lake last year in the fall, and it was supposed to rake out all the algae crap that grows from the bottom. That stuff's back just as bad as it was before they raked it out. You can't cast without being in a pile of that crap. That's why I decided to throw baits with no weights, so it would kind of sit on top. And maybe the fish would find it a little bit easier. Only thing is finding it easier is the turtles. I ain't gonna sit here and get myself aggravated about it. I'll just end the show and we'll go on, and then next week we'll try it again somewhere else. Yeah, I've never ate a turtle. I've never tried to take them apart and eat them or clean them. I've heard they're good. They've got like 5 different kinds of meat or something in them. They're part chicken and part pig and part beef, and I don't know if that's true, but they do have like 5 different types of meat on them. Might be more than that. These are these stupid painted turtles. Guinea turtles. I'll go back home and finish painting my hull. Well, finish primering my hull, so it'll be ready to paint. That's a lot better than sitting here getting all your baits ate off by turtles. Now, if Stacy's here, he'd be on some catfish. Hopefully next week he'll be back. I don't know why they've got him working so many. He's working like 7 days a week. I feel sorry for him. That's a lot of time for him to be working. We need to leave that stuff up to the young guys and leave us old guys alone. Oh, we're the ones that are dependable. Because we'll be the workhorses. That's just like at my job. I'm like the first one they'll call if somebody can't show up. Can you come in and cover the shift? I'm like, I'm already working tonight. Well, it's okay. You can work the shift tomorrow too. So I'm going to mute you guys for just a second. All right, I'm back. I got a young man riding around on a bike with his radio. On the Mississippi, we'll catch soft shell turtles and some of the other rivers, but not like in our lakes. It's mostly just the painted turtles. They got 7 kinds of meat. All right, I knew they had quite a few different kinds in them. Now I've seen Wild Hook Adventures. He does. He catches turtles and he'll clean them up and do stuff with them. If you haven't checked out Wild Hook, check him out. He's down in New Mexico. He does some really nice videos. He doesn't really do live streams anymore. He does all long form, but he does some really nice videos. He does like elk hunting and everything else too. And don't forget to check out Rod's Fishing Adventures. And if you like air guns, which I thought I'm like air guns, I think I like this little bitty BB gun, you know, little Daisy or something. Rod with Rod's Fishing Adventures started doing a channel called Illinois Air Guns. And he's got some really powerful air guns. And he's a really good shot. So check that out too. I was like, he's hitting like targets that are the size of a penny. There ain't no way I could do that. He was shooting some little itty bitty feathers that were about a ½ inch long, if that, on a piece of paper the other day. Turtles found the right bait again, or left bait again. There's a little freaking turtle right there. He's laughing at me. He just got his head stuck up saying, ha ha. And they just went underneath, so now he's going to go eat my bait. Guaranteed, he's going to go find my bait. If there's anything left from the other turtles. So I don't even know if I want to reel in that rod to see if I have bait. Because I think my answer is no, I don't. I think that stupid turtle done took it. And if I reel it in, and then I reel the other one, and there's no bait, I'm gonna end the live, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna finish working on my hallway because I ain't gonna get aggravated with the turtles. We'll do it again next week, just plain and simple. Hopefully Stacy will be back. It's his weekend, so it'll be on Gone Fishing with Stacy. And then I will be at work, of course, until 7. So I will join in about 7:30. And if he ain't there, I'll just pick the show up at 7:30 ish, somewhere in there. All right, I'm gonna reel it in. Let's see if I got bait or not. I'm leaning towards no. I'll be dang. I actually got bait still. All right, I'll put another piece on the one rod. We'll see how it works. Now it's getting darker. Maybe the turtles will chill out. Let's see what happens. I hate to give up on it. We'll be watching, man, from Louisiana. Hey, I appreciate it. No, I'm in Missouri. I fish the Mississippi, but I'm not in the Mississippi. Which in Mississippi is where I was planning on going tonight. But I was waiting for my son, and he got hung up with his mom for Mother's Day. I think that's a terrible excuse, but it is what it is. After all, it is Mother's Day. Because when it comes to Father's Day, I'm going to be like, and nobody's going to say, hey, do you want to go do anything for Father's Day? Every year. Every year it happens. Milk and cookies. What is up with that, Buggy? You run out of Red Bull? You know, it gives you wings. Oh, they got a catfish that time. I know you guys can't see this, but we're going to try it anyway. I gotta go check that catfish out. All right. So we know there's catfish in here still. They just caught one. Ooh, that's a little bit too close. All right. I got to maintain my shape. I believe that, Buggy. Round is a good shape to have. There's a turtle on the left rod. I was hoping I was getting a little darker, they'd quit. He ain't quitting though. That's that bigger hook. So I might as well just go take the bait away from it. Guess what I got, guys? Had a dumbass turtle again. All the way up to the bank, and he finally let go of it. He didn't chew on it. He was just pulling it. That's a nice size looking catfish you got down there. Hopefully they throw it back in. Looks probably like a 3-pounder or so. Looks like they need help taking that fish off. Let me go see if I can give him a hand real quick. Watch those rods. I don't think the turtles will take it in. I was kind of hoping to walk away and the rod would bend over, trick would work, but it did not work. I got 2 channel cats down there. They're both about 2 or 3 pounds. So not bad. And they had a turtle on the bank. So the turtles are getting everybody. So dirt biker racers. You decided to take up trophy catfishing, huh? When are you going to start doing that, Buggy? I catch trophy turtles. That's about all I catch is trophy. What's the new style of tornadoes there, Travis? You buying that boat from the guy down the street from you? We have a few new style UFOs too. UFOs are cool. That's good. You've been talking about buying that boat forever, so I'm glad you're finally going to get it. It'd be good to see what it looks like when you get it. Maybe you'll take us for a tour. Uncle John is pissed off about the UFOs. They don't hurt nothing. They just fly around. Oh, shoot. So I got back from Rod's Fishing Adventures yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm just going to lay down for just a second. Stretch my back. It was a long drive home. I woke up, it was 1:30 in the morning. All my lights in the house were on. The doors were open. My fishing poles were still in the back of the truck. My tackle bag was in the truck. My truck was unlocked with my GoPro and everything else. I'm like, man, I got lucky that somebody didn't see it and decided to like help themselves. That'd have been $1,000 gone quick. Well, heck, you can't beat that for $1,500, Buggy. Uncle John tried to get one with the 22, no luck. Well, better luck next time on that one. Maybe it needs to move up to something bigger than 22. Uncle Jim is a pretty good shot. Him and his cousin Carl said it was just flying flat, flying fast all around his backyard. Was it a kite? It had to be a kite. All right, we're going to have to check these baits again because we know how the turtles are. They might have nibbled them off. So let me check these baits. Well, we know they've already built pyramids. We know the ancient aliens have built pyramids. That's a fact. It's been proven. First was good. We still got bait. First one's good. We got bait. Second was good. We got bait. Hey, this is looking up. Will we have bait on all three? That'd be a miracle. Heck yeah. We got bait on all three rods, guys. Good deal. Maybe it's dark and the turtles are going to quit. Say it's time for some light on the situation. Can y'all see the rods better now? Okay, this is a... Well, heck, I'd be happy. Somebody put a pyramid in my backyard. I'd be like, I'm cool. I got a pyramid. Guess Uncle John don't look at it that way. We got 6 people in, 30 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. No money in the super chats, but that's all right. It ain't all about that. But we do have 3 valuable gems, jewels, or rubies. I probably could have got by with bringing my black light tonight. I find the issue with the black light is it draws in UFOs. And if there's any other light around, they don't really have much of an effect. Yeah, you might have to do that, Travis. You and Carl, you go take care of business. But, I mean, even if it's just a small pyramid, it could increase the property value. Just tell Uncle John that so he knows that ain't so bad. Now we know we've had some turtle bites. We've got a couple turtles up to the bank. And they let go of the bait. Let's see if we catch a catfish now. I want to be an inspiration to Buggy because he's going to be a trophy catfisherman. But you ain't going to catch no trophy catfish in this lake. We can at least show him what one looks like. The small one. Very small. Once it starts to get really warm, the mud cats, them things will be biting on everything. It's all about the UFO. I'd be really pissed if little green men got off the UFO and came in and started using my bathroom. Shut up, geese. Stinking geese. Always got to make so much noise. They're probably trying to call in UFOs. There's probably a big UFO in this lake, and it's going to rise up out of the lake. It's going to happen. We're going to start seeing flashing lights and poof. The UFOs are coming. The UFOs are coming. Put my little light back up here. The nudist beach. Heck yeah. The alien nudist beach. Why not? Hey, Yakin. So we're after the catfish again. The only thing we've had is turtles. The bait, the shad, the catch is turtles. But hopefully now it's getting dark. The turtles will quit biting and the catfish will start. That's my plan anyway. And it's nice. It's 8:30 and it's just now dark-ish. Hey, Ferg. Chevy lover, good to see you. We're at it again for the Sunday Night Bite Show. Unfortunately, Stacy had to work. So it's just me and a little bit of bait I have left from feeding the turtles. And my phone is at 20%. So we're not going a whole heck of a lot longer. So it's either run out of bait or run out of juice on the phone. So we're going to let her go down to about 10% more. Yeah, life happens. You know, normally I'm the one stuck at work on the Sunday, so. But next week the show's on Gone Fishing with Stacy's channel. So you guys make sure you tune in. And if for some reason he has to work again next Sunday, I'll try my best to pick it up when I get off. And we'll be fishing the other lake that don't have as many turtles. All right, that's awesome. The other day, right after I got a haircut, I got me a catfish. I almost said turtle. That's a good deal. Glad to hear it there, Chevy. Last week I was here fishing, but I was where those other people are down there, and I had 3 or 4 nice little channel cats. They had a kids fishing deal here a couple weeks ago, so they stocked this lake up with some nice fish. Well, I mean, nice fish for being a small lake like this. Anthony J. all day, member of the Fishes for 11 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely do. I hope things are good with you, buddy. Oh, by the way, MG, hey, thanks for the $5 banger. MG said for my people to get a hold of your people to arrange whenever she comes down again that my people can get with yours and we can all get together. So you're the people's. I'm going to do that, and I want to do one of those. Can I do one of those? Ah! Crap. Oh, well. I deleted it, but I didn't mean to. Can I undelete it? I don't think I can undelete it. All right, yeah, you do that, and we'll get together. And I told her, I said, no, I'm off every other weekend. I can't do it on the weekends I work. So she has to arrange her schedule around my schedule that I can arrange around hers to try to make it work. Because she says she needs to see her some Scotty 2 Hottie. Animal abuse, that's right. Damn turtles, they keep abusing my bait. Let's see what, oh, unappropriate. It won't let me review it. Oh, imagine getting, I did. I got hooked in the face pretty much earlier. If I wouldn't have had my glasses, it'd have been dead in the eyes. That bait hit me hard too. Yeah, I just, if I didn't already have other things planned that I had to do, I would have come down, Tony. But I'd already had it set up, and Shane had already taken time off work. So I couldn't really get out of that. Oh, and tell her she's got to make it when the gas prices go down a little bit. So she has to plan it around that too. It cost me $100 to drive down there and $100 to drive back at this price. It's double what it was when I normally come up there or down there. That's it. I need lots of notice. Like if you can give me a notice a month in advance, that'd be best. Because that way I can get it in before my boss makes the next schedule. Because she will kill me if I say, oh, by the way, can I have this day and this day with my weekend off? And she's going to be saying, what the hell, Scotty? I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Main girl said so. I don't know if that will work out too well. Plus, I got to get a reservation at the campground, which is probably going to be booked anyway. I ain't paying no $75 a night to stay at a hotel. It's too expensive. I need a whole lot of $5 bangers to do that one. Where did our little friend go? So I don't know if y'all could read this message. Our little friend said, imagine getting a hook in the effing face. Shameful. I got one in my finger. You remember that, Tony? Almost cried. But I was a big boy and I pulled it out. Oh, and she wants me to bring the boat. Yep. But yeah, she wants me to bring the boat too, Tony. So now I go down to 10 miles to the gallon in the truck. Yeah, lots of gas. The boat's got plenty of gas in it. I put gas in the truck the other day just to go to Rod's, and it was $65, and it's usually 45. Tops 45. So I would have to stop probably. I'd fill up, have to stop in Cape Girardeau, get gas, then get gas when I got to Kentucky, and then vice versa on the way back. If I take the boat. And if I do, what I'd probably do, if it's cool with your mom, is just leave the boat there and we can just go out on the Ohio in the boat. If your mom and dad's all right with it. Shoot, I might just throw a tent out there in your yard if your mom and dad didn't care. No, I ain't got to worry about trying to find a campground somewhere. Yep. Might have to try. Probably just only have to worry about charging the lithium battery. As long as we're not out on the river at night, we shouldn't too. Yeah. Woo. As long as we are not out on the river at night, we shouldn't really drain that battery too much. I know what I tried to say, but it was really hard to get out. I got to check this battery, guys. All right, we're down to 15%. We got a little bit longer. Hopefully one of them fish will bite. All right, Tony. I'm just glad the turtles quit biting. Turtles are driving me up a wall. Guys, I don't think these fish are going to bite for us tonight. That's all right. We ain't got much battery life left anyway. All we can say is we came out and we tried. 5% left on the battery on the phone. Well, that we can use. But our light's good and bright. That's good. Still got 5 awesome people hanging out. Thank you guys. 35 thumbs up. They didn't quite hit that 50 this time, but not bad for hour and 45 minutes. Had a lot of people through and some faces we haven't seen for a while, so I'm glad they stopped in. I know Travis, he's got UFO issues going on, but him and Carl's going to take care of John because John's worried about the UFOs. That's Uncle John. Hopefully next week, Travis will come back in and tell us what's happening with Uncle John and the UFOs. It's the weekly episodic episodes of Uncle John's UFOs. Let's see where we at. All right, I think we can make it another 15 minutes, guys. This will get us to 2 hours to give these fish just a little bit longer to bite. See if there's any exciting lives going on tonight. See, Catfish Kyle put out a new video. And that looks like it's pretty much it. Catfish Kyle's got some pretty good stuff. He catches a lot of catfish. If you haven't checked him out, go check him out. No. You come into the channel some, and we'll consider it once we get to know you. But we just don't hand out mods to give out mods. Sorry. Just not the way we roll. So if you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. See ya. Hey, Travis is back. It is dark. It's dark. We've got no catfish, and we have not seen any UFOs yet, nor pyramids. But it'd be really cool if a pyramid came up out of the middle of the lake. Just saying, it'd be cool. Oh, Mr. Rogers, I was getting turtles earlier. After turtle, after turtle. Now that it's got dark, the turtles quit biting, and the catfish haven't started. But we had tons of turtle action to start it. Ton of turtle action. Can we shoot frogs with buckshot? If you want to. I suppose you could. Don't know there'd be much left, but yeah, you could. Yeah, the only turtles we've been catching is painted turtles or guinea head turtles. Depends on where you're from, is what they call them, I guess. But the big old snapping turtles, I don't like to fool with them. I'll pick up those painted turtles and play with those. Hey there, corn cob. Corn cob, have you seen any UFOs lately? Because Travis and I were talking about UFOs and Uncle John, because he's got UFOs that he shot at with the 22 because they're building pyramids. Hey, we're getting some action on this left rod, guys. It looks like a turtle. Could be a bullhead, because bullheads will act like turtles. But I think it's probably just a turtle. I think that's a turtle, folks. I really do. I've got a big old hook on it, so. I have had a little bitty bullhead swallow a hook this size. Well, we'll let him be. We ain't got much longer anyway, so if you choose the bait off, you choose the bait off. And if it's a catfish, maybe it'll bend the rods over. Hey, Stacy's back. Jose, how you doing? And that's a trip I want to try to make this fall too, is to see Stacy. Maybe meet up with Andy. All right, I'm at 10%, guys. We're still going to try to hang out for till our 2-hour mark, which is about 8 minutes. It's ripping now, huh? I bet you the Mississippi's way up too. Tony, did the rivers ever come up there besides the Ohio? The Cumberland and the Tennessee River's been down. It never did flood this year. Last year it was flooded way up into the parking lot, and that's up a lot. And you know, I love fishing the Mississippi River when it's flooded. It's really where I wanted to go tonight. Stacy says, I need one good sandbar. By the time that river gets done flooding, who knows what you'll have. You might have one huge sandbar. All your timber and everything might be moved. You'll have to start all over. Uh-oh. The turtles get a little more aggressive. Oh, now the line went really slack. All right. We're going to pull with this one. Am I zoomed out? No. I feel like I am. Anyway. This one right here has got a turtle fooling with it. What I'm going to assume is a turtle. It was a turtle. It was just carrying the bait. Yeah. The only thing left is some skin. Let's call this one done on this rod. Just had some skin left. Hey, Billy. I just wonder one of the rods has been. I can't believe how good the bite was the other day, and it just quit. Of course, the weather's been kind of goofy since then. Stacy, they got you working next weekend again? Next Sunday? Yeah, the weather's all over the place. That's true. I mean, shoot, it was 80s and low 90s last month. Now we got the weather we should have had last month this month. That's right. I might be off the holiday weekend. Memorial Day weekend. So that means you got to work next week. I know I took off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Memorial Day weekend. Because the holiday's not till Monday, and I get double time on the holiday. And we're going to hit on that yellow rod now. Looks like a turtle. Well, you know, if you get off for the holiday weekend, they're going to make you work the next 2 months because you was off for a day. Because that's just the way they roll, it seems like. All right, guys, we hit that 2-hour mark, and my phone is at 7%, so I'm going to have to end the live stream. I'd like to thank you all for coming in to the Sunday Night Bite Show. Hopefully, Stacy will be able to join us again soon. This is like forever since he's been on the show, I think. But I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you once again. Appreciate the thumbs up and you guys hanging out. Anthony J with the $5 holler. And the 3 gems, jewels, or rubies, whatever you want to call them. Thank you guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I'll reel these lines in first. Then we'll go bye-bye. just in case. You know how that is, just in case. We'll start with this one. I have a bunch of moss. Yes, I have a bunch of moss. But I still have bait. I think I have a bunch of moss on this one too. Yes. This is the stuff that I'm telling you. They just drug all this crap out of here last fall. And it's back with a vengeance. It's like they didn't take any of it out. They took truckloads of the stuff out of here. All right, guys, we're done for the night. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.